It's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. There is plenty of sunshine and the clouds have rolled away. It's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. It's chock full of happiness. It's a beautiful day. Hey there, welcome to my attic. Oh, I'm so excited to share this time with you of discovery, creativity, and, well, imagination. I wonder, do you notice anything different about my attic today? No, it's not my hair. It's this. Yep, I brought this in especially for you because I have a very special day planned for you guys with some of my friends who helped me in the Logos Theater. But before they come, why don't we take some time and check to see if we've got some mail? Oh, I can't wait to see if someone has written us. Let's see who it is. Oh boy. It says, "Dear Miss Nicole, I've been to a lot of your shows at the Logos. I love them, but I really like music. What can I do to learn how to write songs for a play? Ben." Well, you know what, Ben? You're in luck because that's exactly what I have planned for you today. I've asked a few of my friends that I work with at the Logos Theater to come on up to my attic and talk to you guys about what it's like to write music for a play. Oh, looks like they're already here. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so glad you could come. It's so good to see you.
Oh, it's good to be here.
Well,
we can't wait to meet your friends.
Oh, come on and take a look around the attic.
So this is the attic we've heard so much about?
It is. This is where all the magic happens, or at least it's stored.
And you even brought us a piano.
I did. I thought you guys might enjoy it since both of you play. And I was hoping that you might be able to take some time to talk to my friends about how you wrote the music for the show, A Peek Behind the Scenes.
Well, we'd be happy to.
That would be great. Well, you know what? Why don't you give us a tip? What do you think? One is the first tip that you could think of off the top of your head about what it's like to write a musical together with a team.
Oh, well, there are so many things, but the first thing is definitely that it's going to take teamwork. Nothing happens by yourself.
That's true.
Speaking of, your dad wanted to be here, but he's working on a music project right now, so he brought some music to show your friends, if we have time.
Oh, that's so exciting. This is actually perfect because I wanted to talk to you about different processes of writing music. And my dad loves to write music by hand. And this is actually some of his handwritten music that he wrote for the musical that we produced of Dickens' Christmas Carol. And you know what another fact is? I have produced so many musicals with Dad that I started nicknaming him my musical vending machine. Yep, all I have to do is put in a quarter and he pops out a song.
Cool.
What?
You better be careful he doesn't raise his prices.
Oh boy, I didn't think about that. No, but you know what another fact about Dr. Chavers is that he doesn't actually play the piano, but he studied music for so long that he's able to know in his head what he wants to write, and he's learned the language of music, and he's able to write it down as notes on the page. Then other musicians can come along and actually read what he wanted them to play and play his music.
Music is amazing.
It is amazing, and you're right, it really does take a team. But speaking of amazing, Tommy, the music that you wrote for the musical A Peek Behind the Scenes is truly amazing.
Thank you.
We've enjoyed listening to it so much. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you take one of the songs from the show, A Peek Behind the Scenes, and use it to teach my friends how you write a song for a play?
I would be happy to.
Oh, good.
And I'll do it for free.
Oh, phew. I was hoping you'd say that.
All right, friends, let's talk a little bit about music, especially the kind that shows up in a musical on the stage. The first question you need to ask and answer is this: does this music have lyrics that go with it? Lyrics are the words, right? So, if you have words, that's going to provide a lot of guidance to your music. What kind of lyrics are they? Are they happy lyrics? Are they sad lyrics? Are they somewhere in the middle lyrics? Once you know what kind of lyrics you have, then you know what kind of music you need.
Oh.
So you want to match it up, right? You might have a happy lyric, which suggests happy music. You might have a sad lyric or a spooky lyric that suggests a different music. But whatever it is, you want it to match. Here's the second thing. You're creating music. you're going to start with a melody, right? The melody is kind of like, that's the personality of the music. That's the thing that everyone hums when they come out of the theater. So you want melodies that are beautiful, that are memorable, and that people want to sing.
That's the kind of melodies you write.
I do my best. And then once you've got a great melody, the melody isn't going to do the job on its own. Well, harmony is what makes the melody really sing. Let me give you an example. So here's a song. I'll just play the melody the first time. A song from A Peep Behind the Scenes. Right? Listen to this all by itself. It was nice enough, but something was missing. Now, let's add in the music. And wherever the road may take us, for as long as the stars will shine, whatever happens in all I do, I'll be a sister true. This I promise, this I promise you.
Tommy, that is really one of my favorite songs in this show. It's hard to pick because I love them all. But you know, some of my friends might not have seen A Peep Behind the Scenes. So why don't we take a second to show a clip so you can see how this song came to life on the Logos Theater stage.
So let's make our best promise today, that wherever the road may take us, for as long as the stars will shine, whatever happens in all I do, I'll be a sister true. This I promise, this I promise you.
That was such a beautiful scene.
It was nice.
Oh, and this is my friend Olivia, like I said, and she works with the mood music. She was actually taking Tommy's melodies and turning them into pieces of music that go underneath the actors as they speak their lines. So can you tell us a little bit about how that works and how do you do something like that?
Well, it's a whole bunch of fun, actually. I get to sit in on all of the rehearsals, and I get to watch the scenes as they're being played out, and then I watch them and I time them and see how long the song needs to be and what kind of mood it needs to be. And then I get to go into my studio and write all the notes down, so when instrumentalists come in, like a cellist and a violinist and a harpist, when they come in, we can all play the same song and record it together for the play.
Wow, so this really does take a team to bring something like this to life.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're at home and you're working hard on your piano or your instrument, and you really wonder sometimes, what is it all for? Well, we couldn't do this without people like you who've learned how to play the piano and other instruments so that we can all work together as a team. So can you guys give my friends a tip on how they could really get really good at doing what you do?
I've got an idea.
What?
Practice.
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 You know, Nicole, practice might sound like a lot of work to our
Yeah.
friends, but there are things you can do to have fun with music even while you're learning.
Really? Hey, I've got an idea. If you guys have time, could you stay and play a little game with us?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is how the game goes.
Okay.
Tommy, you're gonna play a piece of music, and Olivia and I, behind you, will start doing whatever it is that we feel the music is telling us to do. We'll act happy or sad or playful or whatever it is. So the music's gonna tell us the thoughts and the emotions.
Okay.
And we'll try to guess right.
All right.
Sound good? You guys have fun doing this right along with us, all right? Okay. That was great. was so much fun. We were having fun back here, dancing around because we really felt like it was a little bit fun and playful.
Yeah.
So you didn't think it was sad?
No, we kind of got
scary.
We kind of got happy, dancy out of it.
Yeah.
Well, that was what I wanted. Good job.
All right, Olivia, your turn.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
How'd that make you feel? I know for me, I felt, well, it was beautiful, but I also felt like I was sitting at a window looking out over a day that kind of seemed a little gloomy because I was sad inside.
Yeah, it was not a happy song.
No, but it had a lot of thought in it.
Yes.
Oh, it was beautiful, Olivia.
Thank you.
I love how music is used to be able to express our thoughts and emotions because we're not always happy. Sometimes we feel sad. And it's a way that we can actually work to get out our thoughts and emotions. It's so beautiful. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for coming and joining me here in my attic. I've had a blast.
I had
we have too.
a great time.
Well, I'm going to start working on a craft here, but maybe we could get together really soon and maybe brainstorm about another musical.
Sounds good.
Definitely.
We'll put it on the calendar, right? Yeah. All right, thanks guys so much. I'm gonna take my friends over here and work on some props.
Okay, see ya.
We'll see you later. Oh, you guys, that was so much fun. And I know I learned a lot about music. I hope you did too. And I hope you are inspired to keep practicing because when you get excellent at music, you can give out all your thoughts and emotions, and that's so important to share to the world. All right, well, I've got a really exciting prop for us to work on, so why don't we go take a look? Well, since today is a special day and you're getting to meet so many people from the Logos Theater who are part of a peek behind the scenes, I thought it might be fun to look at one of the iconic props from the show. So I have brought you the music box from A Peek Behind the Scenes. This special prop was made by Sam Singleton, who's on staff at the Logos Theater. And he made this for the show A Peek Behind the Scenes for Lucy to give to her sister Nora as a birthday present. And look how beautifully he made it. He told me that he didn't stain this music box, but he just sealed it, and that brought out the natural color of the wood. I think it's beautiful, and it's very special in the show. And you know what? It reminds me a lot of another box that I was given by a friend of mine named Abby Mangus. If you see here, this is another beautiful box with a rose on the top. And I use it to keep very special things in. I wonder if you've ever tried to make something at home that's very special and given it to someone in your life that you love very much. I know when I received this from Abby, it was really special to me. And she's like a sister to me, and I've kept this box for so long, and it reminded me of the story of A Peek Behind the Scenes, how the two sisters share this special music box all the way through the show. And you see, when you open it, it actually plays music. Uh-oh, I don't hear any music. Do you? I'm afraid the music box might be broken. Oh, I wonder what we could do. Oh, I know, we could come to Sam and see if he could fix the box. I hope he could, since he's the one that made the box. Let's see if he's there. Nicole for Sam.
Go for Sam.
Hey Sam, would you mind meeting me and Fidget down in his workshop? I've got a question about the music box for A Peek Behind the Scenes.
Of course, I'm actually already in his workshop.
Oh, that's great. All right, I'll see you there. And do you mind sending up the stage crew to see if they can move the piano for me while we're working on this?
Yeah, I can send them right up.
Great, thanks so much, Sam.
Absolutely.
All right, so Sam's actually already with Fidget. So why don't we take the music box from A Peek Behind the Scenes and see if he knows what's wrong with it. Come on, let's go see what they're up to.
All right, I think I've got it here.
Yes, and then this will propel the rocket.
Exactly.
Sam, Fidget.
Quick, hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey,
Well, hello.
what are you two up to?
Nothing.
Well, we can't say. top secret.
Top secret. I hear you. Well, that sounds very interesting, but I won't ask any questions. I just came down here to talk to you guys about the music box.
Yes, I see that.
You see, I was showing it to my friends, but when I opened it up, it didn't play any music, so I'm afraid it's broken. Could you have a look at it?
Absolutely, yeah, let's take a look at it.
And maybe after that, you can talk to us a little bit more about how you made this awesome prop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, look
Let's
at
see
that.
here. All right,
We
so.
want to start with the simplest things first.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
We want to start at the source.
That's right.
So, the source is the batteries. Are the batteries both there? Looks like it.
Check.
Oh, it looks like the volume's all the way down.
What?
That should be the problem.
Wow, that is so
Look at that.
simple. Now, is it always like that when you're fixing a problem, that it's such a simple solution?
It's not always, but most of the time, it's the most simple things and the smallest things that you overlook, and that's usually the problem.
That's right. And you don't want to go too crazy on trying to fix something. I mean, if your car doesn't start, you don't disassemble the whole thing in the kitchen. You just check the gas, right?
Wow, that's a great point. Yeah, I hope you don't disassemble your car in the kitchen. But this is really neat. I see that, is this where the music actually comes out of the box?
That's right. We didn't have a normal music box playing with the metal drum and the teeth and all that. So we had to find something that'll play the same tune that we have in our production. So we did our research and we found those. And what you do is you take a file from your computer with the music on it,
Yeah?
and you put it right onto that computer chip, and it plays it.
Wow, now again, that's such a great but simple solution to a
Yep.
problem. Wow, this is really neat, guys. I've loved seeing how this music box actually works and learning to make sure you turn on the switch to make
right.
sure it can play. Now,
Absolutely.
Sam, when did you start working on woodworking, and how did you come up with such a great idea for the music box?
Well, I volunteered on the sets department with the Logos Theater. I was about 10 years old.
10 years old?
That's right. So Joe Hainsworth and his set guys, they actually taught me all the things that I need to know about building sets, constructing, kind of pieces like this as well. And
Wow.
that's when I started.
Wow, that is so exciting, Sam. You know why it's so exciting to me?
Why?
Because everybody has an imagination. That means we can work hard to develop our imagination and our skills, and someday we can make something as great as this music box.
Yep. It just takes hard work and imagination.
Well, thank you guys for fixing the music box so it actually plays music and teaching us such amazing principles like always starting at the source and making sure you pay attention to the simplest things when you're trying to fix a problem.
Yep.
Well, I will leave you guys to your top secret mission. But please remember to always keep safety first. You guys got it. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Nicole.
See ya.
All right.
Now,
Back
where
to the
were
rocket.
we? Cold fusion.
Oh, hi, girls. I was just visiting Fidget. We were working on the music box. What are you guys doing up here?
Well, we just came up here for some peace and quiet so we could improv a little bit before rehearsal.
Oh, that sounds so exciting. Well, let me introduce you to my friends.
Oh.
This is Gracie. She's on staff at the Logos Theater, and she works with all the dancers and the choreography in the shows. And this is my friend Hannah, and she was in the show A Peek Behind the Scenes with Gracie and I.
Yes.
And you did something really special on that show. Why don't you tell my friends about it?
Well, you're my director, and I was playing my violin at one point just around the theater, and you heard me, and you asked me to play live on stage during some songs and stuff. So it was incredible. I had a blast. It was amazing.
And she also got to help Olivia to actually record some of the mood music for A Peek Behind the Scenes, and that was beautiful as well.
It was an incredible experience. It was amazing.
Well, you know what? That's what I love so much about theater, is that it takes so many different talents and abilities and everyone coming together as a team to get something like A Peek Behind the Scenes to happen on the stage.
It's true.
Yes.
So you guys were actually going to improv up here?
Yeah, we were gonna make up some music and dance moves to warm up for rehearsal.
That sounds so exciting. Hey, do you mind if my friends and I watch you guys a little bit?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Your friends back home could even join in if they'd like. as long as they watch out and don't hurt themselves on anything.
That sounds great. Well, it looks like you've already cleared some space here, but before we do that, could you tell my friends some tips of what they need to be thinking about or working on when they first start to learn to do dance on the stage?
You want to make sure you're aware of all the other people and sets and props on stage so that you don't hurt yourself or other people.
Or run into a really expensive violin.
And another thing you want to think about is usually when you're dancing, you're not going to be talking. So the way you're going to communicate is through your face and through your movements.
Oh, that's so exciting. And when you're doing movements on stage, especially in a big place, what do you need to think about?
Well, you need to make sure it's super big so that even the person way in the far back of the balcony can see you and understand what you're trying to say. The music is telling you what to say with your body, and then you have to make it super big so the audience understands.
That is so exciting. You know, I'd never thought about it before, but it's a lot like projection on the stage. But instead of learning to project words, you're working on projecting your facial expressions and your body movements.
It's true.
And matching it all to music. So why don't we take some time now and watch you guys improv?
Okay. All right, Hannah, do you want to start with something from Pete behind the scenes to show Nicole's friends?
Sure thing. How about I do the show song and just slow it down a little bit?
Oh, I like that.
That sounds good.
All right.
Ready?
Are you ready?
I am.
That was beautiful. And I loved how all of her movements matched the music. I can't wait to see what you were improvising at home to that music. If you'd like to send in a video, I'd love to look at it and see all of your imagination come to life through your movements. All right, so what's next?
Oh, what do you think?
I think we should do something fast, like a jig.
Oh, I like jigs.
Yes, yes. How about Morrison's jig? It's more Irish.
Perfect.
Sounds fun.
All right.
All right.
I hope you enjoyed watching her improv to the music. And if you notice, all her movements changed that time because the music was more like a jig. That's amazing. You know, when I was a little girl, Gracie, I used to love to dance with my sisters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we would dress up in our pretty pajamas and we would move to the music. But one time, my parents brought home a new soundtrack for us of Sleeping Beauty. And do you know what happened? We were dancing to the music, but then the scary section came on and we all jumped, all three of us, onto the couch all together, screaming our heads off. We had quite the imagination.
Well, that's good. I bet your friends can have fun using their imaginations to make up songs and dance like we just did.
Oh, I know they will. And you know, it does take your imagination to think up what you want to do with your body, but it also takes a lot of hard work to work on those dancing skills and the playing skills, right?
True.
Practice, practice, practice.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Speaking of practice, we need to get to rehearsal. We're going to be late.
You're right.
Oh, thank you guys though for coming and spending this time with us.
Oh, thank you for having us.
you.
Oh, we should probably put the horse
horse
back.
back.
Oh, thank you
Yes.
guys. We had so much fun and we learned a lot too.
Well, thank you for having us. It was wonderful to meet you all.
Bye-bye.
Keep dancing.
Bye guys. Have fun at rehearsal.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you had as much fun as I did today, and I hope you can see that it really takes a team to do something like a play or a musical. So I hope you keep discovering the talents that are inside of you and working hard to develop them so that someday you could be on a team just like this, bringing wonderful and powerful stories to life. You know, each one of you are created with a purpose, and you have very important ideas. And I can't wait to get to know each one of you even better the next time that you come to visit me in my attic.
It's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. There is plenty of sunshine and the clouds have rolled away. It's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. It's chock full of happiness. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. Don't waste it. I'll leave a light on for you.